just a motivational, inspirational person. Just in the short time span that I've communicated with him verbally, he's really got me excited about what he wants to say this afternoon. So you guys can join me in welcoming Nate Phillips here to our speakers.
And I didn't pay him to say that either. How's everybody doing today? All right, great. Yeah, my name is Nate Phillips. I want to thank you very, very much, the Ahana and Stars program, for allowing me to come and share with you today. Some label me as a motivational speaker. I never put that tag on myself. I received that over the last 10 years or so, so I accept it. I just like to talk to people. I love people. I like to teach. I like to train. I've been doing it for about 12 years now. So it's something that I love, and it's a firm thing that when you do what you love and love what you're doing, just happen to get paid for it. It's a beautiful thing. You feel it, brother? That's what I'm talking about. So what we're talking about today is who's in your circle. That's the title of today's event. Who's in your circle? What does that mean? What can you share about that? What can we identify about that? Who's in your circle? I like to keep it real and have fun. Is that okay? Is that cool? Now you with me. So we're going to start off with this. Let me ask you a question. Something I always do, I don't want to ask you a question, I want to let you know some information. Something I always do, if you ever want to know anything about a person, you look at the 5 closest people around them, right? It makes sense. You want to know anything about a person, you look at the 5 closest people around them. Now let me share this with you. 5 closest people around me. What does that say about me and the direction that I want to go into? Now, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying who's in my circle. See, a circle is formed of a variety of things. We got family, we have friends, we have associates, and then we got our circle. Our circle is something sacred. So if I got those individuals around me, check this out. What kind of conversation are we going to have? That's what it boils down to. What are we talking about? Am I real? So feel this. My circle and what we talk about, conversation. If I'm on welfare, everybody I know is on welfare, what kind of conversation we gonna have? Welfare? Don't be afraid to say that I've been there. I've done that, a welfare conversation. If I make minimum wage, everybody I know makes minimum wage, what kind of conversation we gonna have? Been there, done that. But if I'm a millionaire, everybody I know is a millionaire, what kind of conversation we gonna have? Money, stocks, bonds, traveling, mansions, put my house on Cribs, MTV. Keep it real. Millionaire conversation. Yet, it's all conversation. So conversation can take place any environment that I'm in. It can take place any position I'm in life because it's conversation, right? So that's part of understanding what my circle is. Let me share a little story with you. Started learning how to play golf. Call myself Tiger Hood now. Some of y'all catch that tomorrow. I'm with my cousin, who I consider a very, very close friend. One person in my circle of about maybe 6 people. Had the wrong fingers up. Very tight circle I have. I'm going to play golf with him. He's got a nice car. He's been in some positions in life that's been amazing. You know what I'm saying? High positions in the bank. Very successful. Very successful. I watched him. He stayed with us when I was a kid, shared a bedroom with me. He used to put vision boards up. And I'd laugh at him. What is that, man? Why you got pictures near your bed, man? What are you doing? I was small. I didn't understand that. But everything I remember him putting on that board, he obtained in life. From the house out in Pepper Pike, to the cars, to the education, the degrees, the positions, the stature in life, he got it. I didn't get it back then, but he got it. So I'm headed with him to play golf and everything. We're in his nice Mercedes-Benz. Got the golf clubs in the back. I'm thinking I'm in the right place. Hanging out with the right people. We went to go meet a friend of his to catch up with him to drive further to play somewhere at a nice golf course and everything. We get out of his nice car. we put our clubs in his friend's nice car. An even nicer Mercedes-Benz. Bigger, nicer, plush, nice. I get in the car with him, we put the clubs in, I'm in the back seat, I'm like, whoo, I'm in the right place, baby. I'm about to get some good information. These brothers is doing it. You feel me? So I'm in the back seat, we taking a ride, and they talking about leather. So after about the first 10, 15 minutes, I'm like, okay, leather, but they about to talk about some stuff. 20 minutes went by, leather. 25 minutes went by, leather. 30 minutes went by, leather. I stuck my head in the front of the seat between them. I said, you clowns, you've been talking about leather for a half hour. It's leather. You get in the car, you turn it on, you sit on it, and you go. It's leather. I came here, I'm hanging out with y'all, I want to learn something. I'm trying to get what you got, baby. Come on. So I sat back thinking I done did something. I done told them. Sat back and I said, yeah, leather. Give me some information. My cousin turns around and looks in the back seat and reaches his head back there and he said, Nate, shut up, you idiot. He said he's not talking about leather in a car. He's talking about leather that he has to pick out of a catalog for a jet he just bought. Whoa. I said, a jet? He said, yeah. I said, whoa. So I sat back and I shut up. And as I listened, they got to talking about Corinthian leather, Italian leather, ostrich leather, soft leather, hard leather, the leather that the seats has to be fitted with for the captain's chair, the one that's flying the plane, and how he wants to make sure it's the very comfortable. So I'm thinking in the back seat, I'm like, yeah, I would want his seat to be the most comfortable too. He driving. But I listened. But I had to think. I have never had an opportunity to be in a position to be in a conversation with someone that bought a jet. A jet. My circle can talk about deep dish rims, spinners, taking it to the dealer and getting the car wooded out, but not conversation on picking leather out of a jet you just bought. How many people in here can say they got a friend that just bought a jet? You feel me? But they're out there. You about to buy a jet. And you're going to be that one person in the circle that's going to share that information. You feel me? So we got to know how to walk into that. But it's conversation. It's conversation. And it's about who's in your circle. Thank you very much. My name is Nate Phillips. I'm the president of NLL Enterprise, Business and Business Development Consulting Company. I am the president of No Limit Leaders Youth Initiative Organization. The organization is 12 years old now. I service young adults ages 12 to 21. The last year they said, Nate, you got to help our little kids. So I sat back at my computer and I put together a curriculum called No Limit Littles. Got it in a couple schools now. I love what I do what I love, and I just happen to get paid for it. My philosophy over the last 12 years is, in order to achieve, you gotta believe and never deceive the capability of any possibility, for versatility is the best ability. Did you catch that? You feel a brother up in here? In order to achieve, you gotta believe and never deceive the capability of any possibility, for versatility is the best ability. Now holla at your boy. Who you want to become? You want me hello, sister, I love you. You feel a brother?